2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Throwing to start this game. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. They bring the pressure. Down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this 2nd-year passer.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team is a young quarterback. You want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
It's a pickup of 11, and they're going to have a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Motioning the tight end now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. Throw left side, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Now a give on the counter. And this one doesn't go far. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. He'll throw it. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Now outruns their offense to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 38. Hauled in left side. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And in for the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. Now this offense getting set to work here. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. To throw here on first down. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7. Looking to the air here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Their offense running back out now. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Lone back gets the handoff, and he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. 1st and 10 from the 41. Running back sent in motion. To throw it on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 8. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he breaks out the slide. Didn't want to take a hit, but he is just shy of the 1st down marker. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Another drive coming up for this offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll throw it. Cut out left. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 3rd and just 2 to go. Now he'll throw off the play fake. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
So out now comes the punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And it'll be their football. This offense getting all set for this series. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. They'll throw to begin this drive. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here's 2nd and 5. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's got a man left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Simple dive up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Looking right, and he finds him.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
That one's complete right side. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's stepping up and takes off with this one.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. They give it to him again. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And they'll have 1st down. Another carry for him. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Pass play on 1st and goal. Has it on the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! These guys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared and, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And his guys make it a 24-point ball game. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. He fields it from the 8. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing it to start this drive. Setting up the screen.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 37. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Brought in right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Punt team on the field. And they could really use a good one here. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here before the half. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. We've got a screen to the running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Here's a handoff up the gut. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. He's dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He'll throw it. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. One last play before the break. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So we're at halftime of a lopsided contest thus far. One team with a whole lot of adjustments to make during the break. As we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 31. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete out to the right. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. He'll throw it yet again. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And this run's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They go play action here. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Throwing now on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back-to-back carries here. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Pass play now. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll give him a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Into traffic, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
It is caught left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Hand off to the back. Has them the touchdown. These guys push their lead further to start the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys continue piling on to this lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense making its way back out now. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
They'll run now on 2nd down. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives them a 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
They'll bring out the punter here. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to be backed up deep in their own territory to begin this one. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 20 on 2nd down. Dumps it off to his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. The defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. Here comes their offense out again. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back now, pressure on its way. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your...
Oh, no, they get him yet again! And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Their offense ready to take the field now. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion going left. To the air now on 1st and 10. Complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Here's 2nd and 11. Caught quickly on the slant. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Working inside the red zone. Finds a man right side. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's been a great time at the stadium for this crowd. Their side has turned this into a blowout as we start the 4th. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Give him a yard back on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Goes up and over for the touchdown. These guys throwing 6 more on the blowout. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating.
Look at you.
And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll throw on first. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Throwing it again here. Hits his running back. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the 43. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Second and 3 now. They are throwing it again. Looking slant route complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be a first down. From the red zone now. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Goes up and over for the touchdown. These guys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And his guys take 7 points off the deficit. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here's a give up the middle. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. Here's a throw. Completed to his running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Simple dive up the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They send a tight end in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys nearing their first win of the season. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. One of the tight ends in motion left. Throw on 3rd down. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
They're running again. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. A solid run, 7 yards on the pickup, and that brings up 3rd and goal. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. This celebration begins for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.